Hello, my dear BYJU'S Achievers. Welcome to yet another session on your very own BYJU'S 9th and 10th channel. Yesterday we did Am I at rest? Am I at motion? And today we are going to take those learnings forward. So welcome Devansh, Himani, Yuvraj, Zarina, Rashmi, Sanjeet, Shivani again. Good evening everyone. How are you? Disha, Rafiq, Abhinaya, Srishti, Lavanya, Achal, Jeevitha. Good evening everyone. Nice. So I think till now, oh thank you. Perfectly audible and visible. So till now I think the rest in motion dilemma is sorted, no? Nice. Thank you, Abhinaya. Oh, nice for you for this, Ayan. Alright. So I'm good, Rafiq. So I think rest and motion we are sorted now, right? We can move forward. We can go into more deeper concepts of motion, right? Nice. Hello. Yes. Saranya. Nice. Hello. Correct. All right. So let's start. Today's session will keep more concept oriented, and I want your help because few of you might have seen some questions before. See, because you might remember we have done similar kind of session before, right? So this is again we had a 45 days plan for after the boards and after your exams. So that's why you might see few questions which are there. Few of you might have seen them already, but it's okay. What I want is if you have seen that question, still answer. If you haven't seen that question, try and don't be disheartened if the answer is wrong. It's okay, right? Yeah, Disha. May end, oh, just a second. It's May 24th already, 45 days plan was there, right? So it'll take around, what do I say? We have had one session. So yeah, another 5, 6, 7 sessions. Nice, homework answer. All right, so before moving on to homework answer, nice. Soham, I see your request. Put that in the comment sections and we'll have a look. Yes. All right. This is a very quick thing, the scholarship test. I think I have told this already to you yesterday. Now it's every Sunday, okay? So every Sunday you can take this free test, enjoy, and then if you want, if you get good scholarship, you enroll in the course, that's fine. Yes? Yeah, Ayan, I saw that. And don't worry, we are coming back to it. I know. Good evening. Gyaneshwar, Rakesh, Himani, Slang World, Devansh, Himani. Good evening. All right, let's start. The homework question which we have today, yesterday was give an example where an object is at rest as well as in motion at the same time. And you know what? I was pleased to see nice, creative answers. I could see the observations you guys made over there. Nice, Rafiq. I'm also excited. All right. So this was the homework question, and I'm really glad to announce the names who tried to answer this question, who answered this question. Like Krish answered it, Saranya, Achal, and Om, Rupa, Archit, Prashansa. And I'm sorry if I have forgotten to add names because when this session was created, these comments were there. All right. Nice. Okay. Let's move forward then. Let's start this question with a puzzle. I don't know how many of you have seen this puzzle before, but it's a good question, right? Pen ki lead. All right. So, watch and read this question carefully. Oh, it's okay, Disha. Koi baat nahi. All right. A boy is moving across a ground starting. Achha, how many of you have seen this question before? Tell me that first. Hey Ganesh. Arey, hi, hello, ho gaya. Come on, it's time for the session. This is not exactly, I would say, a physics question. It's more like an aptitude question. Okay, Om has seen this. Mona Lisa. Oh. It's okay, Chitra. Repeat it. This question has come before in a similar kind of session. ठीक है. So even if Even because last time I'm pretty sure there was no one who gave correct answer for this. So this time I want you to try again. All right, come on. It's okay, and yes, that's true. All right, a boy is moving across a ground. Starting from one side of the ground, he moves 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward in one iteration, right? So 5 kadam forward and 2 kadam backward, 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward, right? Not kadam feet. So if you say how many such iterations he will have to perform to reach the other side of the ground, which is 25 feet away. This boy goes 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward, right? This is how he's doing, and this one cycle is what we are calling as one iteration, right? You remember iteration? Oh, Hansika, yes, that's true. A lot of people have said this before. Iteration, yes. Oh, hi Sahaj. Okay. I can see this time answers are pretty near, I would say, and better response from the last time. Nice. So this is one question. Now why I'm saying this question is not exactly a question of physics. This is more like an aptitude question, right? A general studies question, aptitude. If you want to make it more technical, you will say quantitative ability question, right? Okay. 23, 9, 8, 8.3, 8, 20. Okay, all right. So let's understand this question, right? Let's visualize this question, because that's what we are good at, no? This boy goes 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward. All right. So if you had just noticed this animation, what did you see? He went 5 feet, means 5 sections of 1 feet each forward and then 2 sections backward. Okay. Finally, where did he land? He landed at 3 feet, right? Correct? True. It's okay, Sai. Not a problem. Okay, 8.3. Yes, Muna. I can see your answer. Om, 8.3. Correct. Finally, he will be landing at 3. That is for sure. In one iteration. Correct. Slowly. Think. All right. Okay. Fine. So, what happens if he does this again? Let's see. One iteration is done. If he starts the second iteration, what happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward. Means in 2 iterations, he is landing at 6. Correct? So one thing you can understand, in one iteration, right? In one iteration, he is covering what? 3 feet. 3 feet. True. Oh, कोई नहीं आंसर का. Puzzle का है ना? Puzzle does not depend on chapters. Puzzle depends. You are free. You want a puzzle. That's how a lot of these Wordles and all the games are become popular. No, we love challenges. We love puzzles. And that's why this question comes in. It's not something which is conceptual or something. It's a puzzle. But why are we doing this puzzle, right? That is also a question, because this puzzle is the starting point from which we'll take the physics out. Okay? Meaning of iteration क्या होता है ना? Iteration means, I would say, a repetition, right? If I say one iteration means one cycle, you can say. So in one cycle, he is going 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward. So that is one cycle. So in one cycle or one iteration, this boy is covering 3 meters, right? Okay, fine. Now, before we try to answer this question, so do you see the distance we are saying in the end, right? In one iteration, he is covering 3 feet, but in totality, right? In all together, if you look, this child is traveling more actually, right? He's not actually traveling 3. He's traveling more, but finally we are saying it 3, right? Correct? Repetition. Yes, that's true. Nice. So can someone tell me, in one iteration, what is the actual length he's covering? And what is the final thing we are saying? Oh, nice, Disha. So you have to think it like when you combine two lenses of different power. Think of power and then add the two powers, right? Correct. 7. 7 is the total length he is covering. But finally we are seeing it as 3. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Finally we are seeing it as 3. Alright, so that's where the distance comes in. It is the total length of path traveled between initial and final position. So intuitively we all know what, if you understand the concept or the definition properly, distance kya hai? What is distance? Total length. Whatever in actual he is covering. He was covering 5 plus 2. So that's why we said it was 7. Correct? Disha, you can use, you will get a diminished, but the one more problem you will find. It will be a virtual image. So convex is better. Nice, correct, hai na? So that's true. You should know the definition, and from this definition you can just apply it everywhere. And that's how we came in, right? Length between 2 points is distance, the total length. And you know what? It will depend on the path. For example, if this is my initial position A, this is my final position B, it matters what is the path I have taken, right? Did I go like this? मैं तो रास्ते पे जा रहा था. Did you do that or you did do something else? Whatever things you did, it doesn't matter, because path is important. How much length you have covered, that is distance, fine. And what is the shortest distance between 2 points? Oh, nice. Champa. Nice, Sansika. Displacement is what? The shortest path. So if you have 2 points, can someone tell me, okay, shortest point, we are saying it is displacement. What is the path of this shortest path? Less length between 2 point displacement. Ha, Rafiq, that's also true. Correct? What is this? What is this shortest path exactly? Straight line. Yes, Abhi, Ayan, Anchal. Current. Yes. Acha, 7th grade promoted to 9th. It's a straight line between 2 points. If you want to find the shortest path, you just connect them. Right? With a straight line, you connect them. That is what displacement is that. So, got the idea of these two terms. Distance, total length, displacement, shortest path between 2 points. These are the two important terms. Okay, fine. So, that's why displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. Okay, alright. Now, this is one question which you have already answered. Can you tell me, in one iteration, what is the distance? The answer you have given me already. You have said distance is 7, and you have said displacement is yes, 7,3. No, Shivani, I'm not ignoring you. Nice, right? 7 and 3. 7 is distance, 3 is displacement, right? Come on, nice. Okay. This was an easy thing, na? What if you reverse it? What I'm saying? See, finally the boy was here, right? The boy was here. From here, if I say, till now what I was saying was, the boy is covering 5 feet forward and 2 feet backward. What if I say the boy is covering 2 feet forward and 5 feet backward? Okay. Nice, Gayatri. Anam, you're also right. Thanks, Hansika. Okay, yes, correct, huh? So that's why I'm saying, if the question was, the boy is going 2 feet forward and 5 feet backward, this is the place from which the boy has started. Fine, right? Okay. No, we won't reach the origin. Origin depends. So if I say this is from where the boy has started, 1 feet forward, 2 feet forward, then 5 feet backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Here, if you ask distance is 7, correct. Displacement is 3 or minus 3. I can see a lot of contradictions in the chat. A lot of people are saying 3, many are saying minus 3 also, right? Anom, slight mistake in that statement. I think maybe you were trying to write can and you wrote can't. Distance can't be negative. Yes, that's true. So, see, why negative came into picture? Understand that first, right? I think something wrong with the light. Huh? Is it? Just hold on for a second, guys. Something wrong with the light. All right. See, meanwhile we are rectifying this light issue. Let's talk. You can still hear me, no? Right? So that's why. Oh, that thing we can do. This color is better, no? Yeah. No light needed. Yeah, Duster Gamer, please. So, why minus came into picture? See, if you are trying to answer 3, in the previous case also you answered 3, and here also you answered 3, but you intuitively you understand that there is a difference, right? 3 and minus 3. The reason we are telling minus is because displacement may you want how far is something and in which direction is something, right? That's how you complete the displacement knowledge. But if you want to explain that how far is this thing, 3 is fine. From the initial point, last time also it was 3 to the right. This time also it is 3 to the left. So you choose that to the right is my positive, to the left is my negative. And here I would say commonly we take number line. So number line mein what happens? Right is positive, left is negative. And from where the boy started, that becomes the origin, that becomes the reference. And reference mein, yes. In reference we have talked a lot yesterday why we need a reference, right? So wherever, from where you start, you take that as origin, that is my reference, fine. So reference ke right mein it's positive, left mein it's negative, fine. All right. So this is okay. Nice. Duster Gamer, irrelevant information. It's not required right now. Hansika, yeah, that's true. So yes, displacement can be negative. Distance cannot be. Why? It's total length. How much distance you covered, that's fine. Okay. All right. Thank you, Keshav. All right. With this, let's try to answer. No, Shivani. So let's try to answer this question. Come on. Okay. The magnitude of displacement of the car if it traveled from point A to point B is. Easy question, huh? This is a poll question, okay? Can you make it a poll question? So give me 1 second. Let's make it a poll question because yes. Yes, distance can be positive and it will be positive. Displacement can be positive or negative both. So yes, I'll give you 4 options and I'll give you 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Right? So let's see. Quite an easy question, if I would say, simple maths and simple basics, whatever we learned till now. The magnitude of displacement of the car if it traveled from point A to point B. This is point A, this is point B. Nice. Almost everyone is right. I feel that A1s are misclicks. Pythagorean theorem, yes. It's a Pythagorean triplet. 6, 8, 10, 3, 4, 5, that kind of a thing. Nice, alright. So, C is the correct answer. So, till now, whatever we have learned, let's just consolidate everything. Because you know what? This question, however simple it may seem, it's repeated multiple times. In wherever exams you go, no? If कुछ नहीं आएगा ना, if whatever is, if you want to find any equation, you might find distance displacement difference. How? Okay, see. The question was point A and this was point B. So what is displacement? Shortest distance, no? So the shortest distance would be this, and this is 90 degrees, correct? Sai, the topic is quite simple till now. There's no problem, hai na? So Madiha, Sai, just listen, huh? So this was 6 and this was 8. Come on. If you want to apply Pythagorean theorem, this is x, so you would say x square equals 8 square plus 6 square. You would say x square equals what? 64 plus 36. You would say 100. So x equals 10. Simple, right? Right angle triangle. Shortest path, right? Shivangi, poll happens only once. It's okay. We'll take other questions in poll. So distance is length of path traveled by a body, and displacement is shortest distance between initial and final position. So this is the most basic difference. We should always remember it. And you know what? I would say more than remembering it, it's important if you understand it. All right? It's very easy. Come on. Yes. Described by magnitude only. Now, this is scalar quantity. So now comes terms like scalar quantity and vector quantity. So scalar quantity is what? Oh, it's okay. Ayan. Yeah, okay. Disha, if you are asking distance, distance would be what? Can someone tell me distance of this in this question? X was displacement, so displacement was shortest distance, it was 10. Distance kitna hoga? 8 plus 6, that is, what is scary? Not scary, scalar, Bhakti. 14, correct. Total length is what? 6 plus 8, 14, true, right? So scalar quantity is quantity which can be communicated just by magnitude. What is your mass? I would say, let's say 50 kg. So that's a scalar quantity, correct? So scalar quantities can only communicated by a value. How much distance you travel today? I traveled 10 kilometers. Oh, nice. It's okay. Nobody is going to ask you, Acha, 10 kilometers in which direction? You went towards? Oh, you went towards that circle, then you went towards that colony. That's okay. Nobody asks that. How much distance you traveled? It's okay. A number is fine. But displacement may described by both magnitude and direction. It's a vector quantity, right? Nice, Gayatri. That's correct. Correct, Madhya. Yeah, Shivani, you are also right. Can be. Disha, can be. So, it depends, na? What path you have chosen. Nice, everyone. Very good, very good. Will be positive for a body in motion and can be positive, 0 or negative. Acha, when we are saying it can be positive, negative or 0, what do we exactly mean? See, positive, negative will tell you what? It will tell you direction, correct? Positive and negative are telling you directions. And 0, again, if initial and final position is same, it is 0, true. Thank you, Hansika. It's okay, Bhakti. Misclicks happen, yeah. It's okay, not a problem. Yeah, Abhinaya. In the end, I will tell you how to get all these notes. Alright, let's move forward then. So till here, everything is fine. Which means displacement is less than equal to distance. Okay? Distance will always be greater than equal to displacement, or you can say that. So this is true or false? What do you think? This is true. Nice, Imani. Correct. That's true. Right? Correct. Okay. So scalar quantities example, if you want to see mass, pressure, current at your level, I would say you can consider this scalar. It's okay. Right? So all these are scalar quantities. Easy ones are distance, mass. Today lights are creating problem. Huh? It's okay. Let's move forward then. Let's learn in an interesting way. So this is going to be an interactive or simulation. Let's to understand our understanding of Disha current vector. Bol sakte ho. See, there's a quantity called as tensor quantity, but right now I'm not going into that. Current ko at your level it will be scalar quantity. Vector laws of addition it doesn't follow, so that's why. Alright, so let's move forward and let's understand with this simulation distance and displacement. Alright, very quickly. Yes. So what do we have here? That's why I was not mentioning current, because you all will be, you get digressed with the session you want to go. Okay, that's why. And that is for notes, questions, and all these things. Okay, watch. This car, if I put my marker over here, displacement is 66, distance is also 66. So with this animation now, with this simulation, you need to understand one very important thing. If a body is traveling in a straight line in the same direction, distance will be equal to displacement. Okay, right? Same. Yeah, all rounder. This will happen anyways. Yeah. So what I'm trying to convey over here? Until unless the body is traveling in the same direction, right? In the same direction means distance will be equal to displacement. Okay, because this thing, in future what happens? Speed, velocity, all these things come, and we tend to confuse between them. If a body is going in a straight line in same direction means speed, velocity, distance, displacement, they all will be same. It's okay. Yes, Anam, that's a rectilinear motion, correct? Now, if I move forward, still same. But where the twist comes? If I move back. Now if this car goes back, you will see displacement is minus 102 meters, but distance is 301 meters. If I do this, displacement is reducing. It can be 14 now, right? Correct? Yashwant, slightly late, but it's okay. Correct? So, until unless direction and straight line motion is there, distance and displacement will be equal. Otherwise, they will definitely change. Oh, thank you, Ayan. Nice. Yes, Madhya, you are right. Correct. Okay. Clear. All right. Let's get back to the session because I feel this concept is very clear till now. Let's move forward then. Nice. Very good. Units of distance and displacement. Can someone tell me what is the unit of distance displacement? Is it same? Is the unit same for both? Distance, displacement? Yeah, all rounder. See, this will happen. Pearl clear. This is a new term I have learned today. Thank you, Gayatri. Yes, it's meter. Yeah, Yashwant, you are right. It's meter, right? So, distance and displacement. You can say centimeter also. To measure dimension of the diagram. See, meter when you say, that is the SI unit, right? That how we remember it? The SI unit. But there are multiple other units also, some variants also, right? Centimeter is to measure dimensions of diagrams. Meter is between two rooms. Kilometer is to measure distance between two cities. That's what we do now. I mean, how far is, if I ask you, let's say, Jaipur from Delhi, or if I ask you how far is Mangalore from Bangalore, so you would answer me in kilometers, most probably. But as Indians, sometimes we are in a habit of saying how far is Bangalore from Mangalore. It's around 12 hours. It's around 10 hours. So this is one of the habit which is not exactly correct, because how far answer cannot be in hours. Okay. Achha, Disha, that is US and UK English issue. That's okay. Both are correct. Okay, so that's not exactly how we are supposed to answer, but still we do it. So kilometer is, so these are different variations of meter, I would say. SI unit is meter, then we have kilometer also, we have centimeter also, right? Hai? So when we have to use SI unit, CGS unit, normally we go for SI unit, but CGS depends, right? If you understand that everything else is doing CGS, you also give CGS unit, so right? So it's okay. This is different variants, but let me ask you something which is not very intuitive. What about distance between sun and the earth? I understand a lot of you will Google this thing very, very quickly because you are very fast. I know you are very smart also. CGS is Gayatri, centimeter, gram and second system. It's a system of unit. And SGS, or you can say MKS or SI. MKS is meter, kilogram and second. SI is similar to MKS. ठीक है? Nice Om, very good. है ना? If you say you don't know, means I understand. You haven't Googled it, but yeah. See, if you had asked me this question, na, I would have also Googled it, if I say very, very honestly. So it's okay. Nice. In kilometers, if you tell me, this is 151.47 million kilometers. Okay. See, million. Nice, huh? Keshav, meter. Nice. Yeah, Shivani, kilometers. Chitra, yes, you are an honest bacha. Yeah, okay. Now, do you see, million kilometers, you and me, we might be able to understand. Like, it's a thing. If you try to write this million, you know what happens? In how many zeros are there in million? 3, 6 or 9? Someone tell me that first. Because we get confused between trillion, billion, million, thousands. 6. Correct. Nice, Shivani. 6. For a moment, I also got confused when you said 9. It's 6 only. See, million is 6. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is million. So you have to multiply it with this and then write the value. Okay. If I make my question even more difficult, which I'm pretty sure this needs to be Googled. I mean, you might remember Earth and Sun distance, but still, if I ask you what about distance between nearest star except Sun and the Earth? Nearest star except Sun and the Earth. Can someone tell me the name of that? The nearest star except Sun. Yeah, displacement will be seen. Star, Anam. Moon is, what do I say? It's a satellite of Earth. Nice, Om, very good. Proxima Centauri, right? Yeah. A lot of people know that, yeah, nice. If you answered this without Googling, I would say you are smarter than me, huh? Nice. Okay, so its distance is about 40 trillion kilometer, right? 40 trillion. And when I say trillion, it is, see, million was 6, billion is 9, trillion is 12 zeros. It's okay now, if you don't know. So Vartika, that's where we are going actually. So when you say trillion and you start writing it, you know what happens? 40 trillion. Okay, sir said 12 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's so inconvenient. Correct? Nice. That's good. So yes, nice, Gayatri. So that's where we are going. We need something better. Something better which can tell us these astronomical units, right? These units between, what do I say? Astronomical bodies. So they are very far. It's not like kilometers thing. So that's why, na? You can write Yashwant. You can write an exponent, but still you need something better. This is the nearest star and this is the universe we are talking. So right, that's why we need in light years. So distance traveled by light in 1 year, it's about 9.46 trillion kilometers. Okay. So that's why this between Proxima Centauri and Earth, it is 4.23 light years. And you know what? Between Proxima Centauri and Earth, it is 4.23 light years. Between Sun and Earth, it is about 8 light minutes. Okay. Oh, nice, Gayatri. Very good. So, and you know what? Why I have discussed all this light year thing? Because tomorrow, in any of the session, I'm going to ask you a question about this. I'm going to ask you, and you know what? I'm disclosing it right now. I'm going to ask you, light year is the unit of, and I'll give you 4 options. I will tell you time. Only 2 options important. I'll tell you time. I'll tell you distance. I'll tell you speed. I'll tell you something else. None of the above. And you know what? A lot of people will be answering light year. There is word year. So it is time. So science is not about light. It's about distance only, right? Parsec is also there. There is astronomical unit also. Correct? Yes, it takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. Magneto. We haven't seen anything faster than light, that's why. Okay? So I'm just giving you a heads up. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow or some session, I'm going to ask this question again. I promise you that I'm going to ask this question. And that time, I don't want to hear, sir, it's unit of time. Okay? Even though it is light year. Fine? So that's why. Cool? Alright, alright. So, speed. When we say, so till now, what we have discussed? See, till now we have discussed how far something is. So we discussed distance, we discussed displacement. Okay. Now it's time, if let's say this body changes its position, right? It travels, means it will travel some distance or some displacement. It means in some time. Speed is what? How fast. It is the answer of how fast. Fine. Oh yes, formula. So that's why in speed, what is the quantity you are trying to answer for? In distance, you are trying to answer how far a body is. In speed, you are trying to answer how fast a body is. Okay, so that's why this is important. It is the rate of change of, or I would say rate of motion of a body, or how fast the body is changing its distance. That is what speed. So we say distance upon time taken. So you know what? There is a pattern. I would say you make a pattern like distance and displacement. Below distance, how fast is distance being covered? It is speed. And similarly, how fast is the displacement being covered? That is what? Velocity. Right? So these two are related. Fine. Yes, speed is a scalar quantity. You are right. You are right. Scalar. Temperature wala. Aditi. Yes, it's scalar. Correct. So average speed is total distance traveled upon total time taken. Now, this is important. You know what I would say? This is a formula which is very important. Wherever you are trying to find average speed, always go with find the total distance traveled, then divided by the total time taken. Because a lot of times, you know what question will come? The first part of the journey is covered with 20 meter per second. Second part is covered with 40 meter per second. Find the average speed. A lot of times what we end up doing is, average. Average of two numbers is a plus b upon 2. So means this speed plus this speed upon 2. That is wrong. You will make a mistake over there. Hai? Speed can be 0 if the body's distance remains constant. You know, if no distance is traveled, means speed is 0. Fine. Yeah, no. What is scalar, Suranjan? Scalar means only magnitude. Hai na? Only a number will tell you the answer. Yeah. That formula you can use. Speed is distance upon time. That you can use. But I'm saying don't calculate average speed with a plus b by 2. Fine. Don't do that. So this formula is very important. Total distance traveled upon total time taken. Now that we have talked about this, can someone answer this question? It's an easy question. Very quickly. Yeah, Disha, correct. Keshav, uniform, non-uniform, will come to it. Neelam, weight is vector because it is pointing down towards the center of the earth. That's why. Nagarajan will come to it, acceleration thing, don't worry. So, a car is covering 100 meters in 20 seconds, while car B is covering 200 meters in 10 seconds. Which one is moving at a greater speed? Can someone tell? Nice, car B, that's true. Why? Speed here is distance upon time. So this will answer that question also. Speed and average speed. See, average speed we always take for a duration, and the question will mention find the average speed. But whenever you say very casually speed, it means average speed only. Instantaneous is not there as such in your syllabus. So that's why I'm saying don't be confused a lot. So question will tell you find the average speed. You have to find average speed there. And if it says speed, it means average also, right? Here it is 100 upon 20 and here it is 200 upon 10. So here this is 20 meter per second. Here it is 5 meter per second. Who is fast? 20 meter per second. Similarly, right? Oh, happy birthday, Yashwant. Nice, Gayatri. Yes, that's true. Ayan, right now I would say don't overload yourself with separate books. You are a premium student. You have, and these sessions and the notes and everything, it will be very helpful. And NCERT, I would say, cover it first. If you want to take kilometer, I mean, why would you want to increase your load? You don't want, no? So that's why. It's okay. All right, all right. So with this question, let's move on to a interactive question. So this is a good question, okay? Let's see. This is an interactive question. So this is that question. Let me just refresh it. I think the screen is cropping for you guys, huh? Now it's fine. Yeah, Gatik. We'll do that. Okay. So H&H workers are stealing the chickens from the coop. So this is one question, which is interesting. I'm telling you. Gatik, it's okay, bhai. I got your point. We'll get the PPT in the Telegram. But I think we do that. Session notes, Bhakti. Acha, Jagdish, you don't know about that, huh? I'll tell you. So, yes.
H&H workers are stealing the chickens from the coop.
Now, what do you want?
Help Noyami
stop the escaping trucks before they leave the village. Alright. So, what do you see over here?
The trucks are trying
to escape the village with the stolen chickens. This is the truck. And this is
speed at which
the cart
has to travel.
Now, if 30 meters is the distance, you have to select what should be the speed of the cart so that it collides with the truck. Fine. Tell me. 5 meter per second, 30 meters distance is 24 meter. What should be the speed? Come on, tell me. Four meter per second, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, we were a little late to answer this. Let's try it again.
Oh no, the truck has left the village.
Everybody is saying 6, huh? 6 or 4? Let's see with 4. The problem with 6 was, see, if you say 6 is the speed of the cart, 24 meters distance needs to be covered. So what is the concept? See, the time both should be same. So this one is coming with 5 meters per second and it has to cover 30 meters. Means how much time will it take? 6 seconds. Means 6 seconds should be taken by the cart also. Fine. Okay, let's see the next question. I understand the first one was little...
The trucks are trying to escape the village with the stolen chickens.
And try to answer this one correctly.
Select the speed at which the cart has to
travel.
Speed
at which cart has to travel to hit the escaping truck. This is 16 meters per second. Total distance 64 for the truck. Distance for the cart is 48 meters. Come on, tell me. This one is 8, huh? Yeah. Himani, you have played this game. Yes, Suranjan. 12.
Oh no.
Okay, let me just see what the answers are coming. Then only I'll press it.
To stop it in time.
12. All right. Let's see. Let's go with 12. Now it's mathematics. Yeah? Correct. You have stopped the truck.
Yay.
Very good.
You crashed the cart into the truck. As speed is equal to the distance traveled by the time taken, the cart covered it.
All right. So this question will be different from the previous
stolen
ones.
Chickens.
Here we have 7 meters per second, 49 meters. So at what position should I keep the cart? 5 meters per second. 35, 30, 25, 0. Acha, Achal, you got the question, huh? Now. Alright. I'm waiting for your answers. Come on, guys. 40, 35, 25, 35. I'll wait again, don't worry.
Oh no, the truck has left the village.
35.
You failed to stop.
Let's see. You want 7 seconds. The truck is taking 7 seconds. You want cart also to take 7 seconds, right? So with this question, I would say it's enough, right? We have understood this question. So let's move back to the session. All right. Thanks, Ranjan. All right. So this is one more poll question I want to ask from you, and let's see. We have 4 options again. See, Mike noticed the initial and final odometer readings for a trip. If you are confused, what is odometer? Try to guess and answer this question. It's okay if you make a mistake, but try to guess, because you know these things will happen. Which took him 2 hours to complete as 250 km, 300 km, average speed kya hai? So I'll give you 4 options and your time starts now. All right. Google Maps overpowered. Okay. Mike noticed initial and final odometer readings as 250 kilometers and 300 kilometers, and this took him. Oh, nice, Yashwan. Thank you. It's okay. This is also teaching what we are doing here. And in the school, it's not just about learning concepts. It's a whole environment, I would say. So learn from there also. See, in your age now, I would say wherever you are getting good learning, now that's where you go. That's okay. All right, guys, time up. What do we have? B. Yes, B is the correct answer. That's true. See, odometer. What does odometer do? Final reading minus initial reading. So this 300 minus 250, that is the 50 kilometer, is what? Odometer tells you how much distance you have traveled, right? In the speed, we have that odometer. That, what do I say? In the bikes and cars, you might have seen near that speedometer, there is a small segment where you see 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer. That is odometer, okay? So yes, 50 kilometer is the distance you have covered in how much time you have covered in 2 hours. So that's why. What is the speed? Speed is what? Distance upon time. Means 50 upon 2. And you also understand that all the units are kilometer per hour. Means it's easy for me now. 2 hours. So it is what? 25 kilometer per hour. All right. Nice. Correct. Easy question. That's true. So, I'll ask you just one more question, this one, last one. Sarika, in that question, the thing was distance upon time, divide it. That is what the speed is. In this question, both the cars have same speed, 40 meter per second, 40 meter per second. But still, do you see, is there any difference? So, Ranjan, I'll try my best. Yes? Nice, direction, correct. No, drag coefficient. The direction, and not the shape of car. Think in terms of speed now. Both have same speed, but still there is a problem. There is a difference. So why I'm talking about this? If someone asked you, what is the speed of red car? You would say 40 meter per second. What is the speed of blue car? You would say 40 meter per second. But in reality, I know red car was going in this direction and blue car was going in this direction. So, right, still you got how fast they are moving, but you don't know in which direction they are moving, right? So, Imani, it does not matter instantaneous speed. That is, speedometer is a different thing. It gives you how much distance you have traveled. Nice, correct. Right, direction is different. So that's important. Speed in a specific direction. And when we talk about this, we think velocity. Speed with direction. It is the total displacement upon time taken. So velocity is a vector quantity. Why? Because it will tell you how fast the body is moving, in which direction. That is what the velocity will give you, right? Fine. So SI unit is meter per second. So similar thing, what happened in distance displacement, SI unit was meter, fine. In speed and velocity, SI unit is meter per second, correct, fine, nice. All right. similar to average speed, average velocity is total displacement upon total time taken. So Himani, it gives you at that moment what is your speed, and you know what, there is a tachometer and all these devices are there near the tires and everything. So in that depth I won't go, but yeah, there are sensors installed which tell you that this fast is the speed of the car, or this fast is your tire rotating. Oh, by the way, my name is Saurabh. Yes, correct. All right. If velocity is changing at a uniform rate, average velocity becomes u plus v upon 2. Now, this is something which I would say today I won't discuss about this, but you know what? When this thing will come in a question, I will discuss about this. Till then, I want you to understand or try to derive how is this u plus v upon 2 coming. Correct? Because derivation of this will come from this definition only, total displacement upon total time taken. And don't worry, in one of the session we'll derive this. Don't worry, right? V averages, yes. Okay, so I think we are little ahead of time, or not ahead of time. You know, it's almost 6. So this question I won't do it today. What I'll do is I'll give you a homework question. So this one question, or you know what, you can do this thing. You have seen the answer, although, but still, I would say take this homework question. Take a screenshot, guys. Come on. Yeah, Subhash, that's how will you understand how fast the tire is rotating? Right? Okay, fine. Yes. So this was the homework question. Try to answer it, definitely. And this is about Telegram channel. There is a link given to you in the description. Join that channel, because you know what? In that channel, you get revision notes, updates, homework questions, session notes, and quizzes. So this is something which we say every time. We have got you covered. Yes, we have got you covered, and we are trying to get you covered. Next, we have on Monday, 30th May, we have a session at 4 p.m. about varying motion. Uniform, non-uniform, everything will come in that. Yes, nice. Okay. There is a trial class in the description. It's free. You can try it. Nice. And the last thing, not the least thing, which I say every time, like, share, and subscribe. Please do it, because whatever we are doing, we are covering everything. You should not miss anything, and that's why. Like, share, and subscribe. That's important. Fine. Disha, we'll discuss about this. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Nice, brilliant crowd. And you know what? We'll meet again in the next session. Till then, bye-bye.